In this video, we're going to show you to install the crank sensor on your Jeep Grand Cherokee, located on the passenger side lower portion of the engine. Now I'm accessing our crank sensor through going in above the lower control arm and right behind our oil dipstick tube here. And we have a cylindrical piece of insulation here from the factory, and the wire harness comes through, goes to a retainer. I'm going to reach up and try and pull the insulator back. Now if we have to, we can go ahead and pull this retainer, this little plastic retainer out. We just need to slide this insulator back to gain access to the connector. I'm going to pinch this tab. And here's the connector right here. I'm just pressing on the tab on the top side of it. And have that disconnected. And tuck that up out of the way. And our crank sensor is right here. There's a bolt on the bottom side of it, so you want to go ahead and loosen that and pull that out. So right now I'm using a 10mm socket with a couple of tiny extensions here to my 1/4" ratchet. I want to go ahead and loosen and remove this bolt here. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and spin that out and then remove it. Now, ideally, you want to just kind of twist it out, but there's a rubber O-ring in there holding that in place. So I'm just going to use a small flathead screwdriver and get under the edge of it and hopefully assist in walking this out of the engine. Now I have a small pair of pliers here. I'm going to gently grab this here and twist it while I'm pulling it out. There we go. Now we applied a little bit of engine oil to the O-ring seal. Line that up, insert that into the engine. I'm going to go around this side. Insert that in. Let's line up the bolt on the lower portion of that here. Now that is a pretty long bolt, so if you can, try and thread that in as far as you can by hand first, so you don't spend a lot of time turning that ratchet. Now at this point, we can go ahead and snug this bolt down. You want to make sure that the O-ring and everything fits into the engine. If you tighten this down and that sensor is not in the motor, then you can snap off this tab here, causing an issue. Now once we get that bottomed out, we want to go ahead and torque this down to 106 inch-pounds. Once we have that torqued, go ahead and grab that connector, line that up, press it on. You're going to feel it in here, it snap in. Go ahead and bring that insulator back down over that connector. And if you have the ability to do so, reconnect your plastic retainer there. Now, if you have a check engine light, you want to go ahead and clear that code, go for a road test, and at that point there, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.